Hey guys, Rocco here. So today we're going to do bra shopping with Aditi Mittal. And this clip is on my recommended viewing under comedy. So I'm not like a person to shy away from a I'm not a guy to shy away from a recommendation, as we all know. It looks like someone's coming to my front door. Fuck it. Let's go anyway. Here we go, guys. Bra shopping. Most thing I know about bra shopping is like I've never been married, but when I've had a girlfriend and they've gone in to shop for anything feminine, you got that seat that the men fall asleep on. You always see. That's where I go, or I just branch off, sort of like, oh yeah, you're right, sweet. I'll go and have a look at the fucking hardware or fucking something, you know, sports shit. I'm gonna buy some tennis balls. All right, guys, here we go.
About breasts.
Breasts? Okay.
Right? Someone's like, hee what? I want to talk to you about tits. Actually, I like, the word tits is very like...
Yeah, tits
like
is rough, isn't
sound
it?
like, some work is getting done. Like you look at tits and you're like, woohoo, girls gone wild. Right? You look at breasts and you're like, that's food for a child. Watch it.
That rhymes.
Breasts, like breasts pay rent. You know what I'm saying? Breasts do networking. Breasts drink wine. Tits take money from their dad. That's the difference between breasts and tits. And I remember the first time I noticed breasts. Right? First of all, I was like, breasts are basically a large conspiracy to keep the safety pin industry in functioning. Because we all know that, you know, that one button. And some oddly placed was just sticking out. And you're like, andar se, upar se, niche se. And I remember the first time I saw a pair of breasts. Like I noticed a pair of breasts. So then it was one of the seniors in school. And I remember the first thought that came to my mind was, oh my god, iska school ka shirt ka istri to gaya.
What?
She's gonna get into so much trouble in assembly, dear god. And by the way, buying a bra is a whole other ball game, for the lack of a better pun over there. Like you go there, and for some reason, for some odd reason, there is always some guy, there's always a man behind the counter, first of all. There's always a guy behind the counter and his name is something like Chotu or Piju. And you go there because you're like, you know, and so you're like totally horrified and embarrassed. You go to mumble your bra size at him, you're like, "Bhai sahab, mujhe mumble size de dijiye." And then Chotu or Biju will do one of these things where he'll be like, Madam, आप 36 seat try कर ही लीजिए. And the worst is he will always be right. For guys, let me put
It's his
this in
job.
perspective. This is like going to a chemist to buy condoms. And you're like, "Bhai sahab, mujhe condom de dena." And the chemist is like, वो होली के छोटे वाले गुब्बारे हैं ना, वो लेके आना.
Oh damn, man! Even the subtitles are in
Sorry
fucking.
बेटा, आपका मैग्नम सिर्फ आइसक्रीम में होने वाला है.
I reckon I got that.
And as you sort of now, big India, liberal India with new brands and new shops and so now they have these like high-end bra stores with names that you can't pronounce.
Is that
So you
like
can't
Victoria's
even show off. You're
Secret?
like, yes, indeed. I am wearing a brand bra. Yes. How kind of you to notice. Like there's a bra brand which is, the spelling is ENCHANTE, which is pronounced 3,000 rupees.
Is that enchant?
Because there is always that one woman in the
Enchante.
shop and she hates you. She hates you before you have walked into the shop.
Someone had their phone
You are
on.
inconvenienced to her before you
Kill him!
walked in. And she's like, what is this? Why are you bringing your imperfect breasts at me? One is looking here, one is looking there.
Oh, the lopsided.
breasts in
Lazy
your
eye.
breasts.
All the punchlines. Fuck!
And then she'll come with a tape, which then she just loses. She's like, here, there, circumference, diameter, nipple to nipple, Mumbai to Pune. And at this point, I'm like, guys, do something to impress her. doesn't measurement, she'll go to the back of the shop and be like, Biju, idhar aa, dekh ke madam ka size bata dena. Right, I talk about this because it's Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And I realized that we spend more time and money thinking about what happens on the outside of our tits, breasts, than what happens on the inside. Like, it worries me to think that the time that a woman finds out she has a lump in her breasts is when she spent 40 minutes on the train, where after someone's groped her for 20 minutes, just elbowed, been like, Maza aaya madam, lekin you should go check it out. And so my advice to you ladies is touch yourself. Once every 6 months, touch yourself. And I like that a guy at the back is like, video bhejna, theek hai?
Yeah, we were taught that in sexual education in school, in the old sex ed class. We were taught that. Well, I mean, because it was a mixed class, we were taught that as well. That for the girls to definitely give themselves a bit of a well, maybe not so much like that, but at least to give themselves an examination. Same with the guys. I think it's to do with your balls or something. You got to grab your nuts every now and then and give them a hey-ho and make sure there's no hard spots and stuff in there like that. But I mean, yeah, it's one of those things, I suppose. Yeah, you pretty much know. I think it all depends. I think maybe, mate, because like guys' balls are always the same size, sort of, unless there's just some sort of weird things going on. You've got like elephantitis of the sac, and you've got like huge ones. But I think like because breast sizes vary so vastly, you can go from Dolly Parton to Keira Knightley. Then it's hard, maybe a bigger one's harder. I don't know if it's harder to feel a lump in the bigger one, because there's a lot more to get around with the smaller one. Anyway, that was funny. I like that. A lot of the punchlines weren't in the language that I speak, but it was pretty cool. I did like the bits that I understand. I thought she was going to go somewhere else. I thought she was going to, not like with the breast and the tits thing, I thought she was going to go to another place, but I've seen that before, so maybe she has as well and decided to not do it. But yeah, that was cool, man. Like, definitely got to keep a lookout for her. Make sure you subscribe. I'm doing that right now. As you can see, I've got an infrared mouse, so it's on the subscribe button. Bang. We're on. I am number 73,610, guys. Beat that shit. That was good, guys. I did see a recommendation just pop up for this clip before I started recording, so thanks for that, and hope it satisfies that need. And we'll see you for the next one.